Okay, so today's going to be the first video from Catfish Garage. My name's John, and I've decided to start my own little channel. And I'm going to do one thing we got going on is I got a little project car I've been working on. But today I got my 24 Chevrolet Silverado, and I'm going to put some of the doodads back on it. I put my bug deflector on it, and I bought some wheel trim or flares, whatever you want to call it. Probably won't get to the flares today, but I should be able to get the bug deflector back on. And I'll also go through some of the other stuff going on here in the garage. Give you just like I say, an introduction. Okay. This is my little Mustang 2. I've been working on it for a while. Right now, I'm still waiting on parts. I got parts up there and some other places, but some of the stuff I'm waiting on. You know, these cars are not the easiest thing to find parts for. They are repopping some of the parts, and we'll get more into this car later on. I got some really interesting things we're going to be doing with it. Bought a set of seats out of a newer Mustang. I didn't know that they were advertised as Fox body seats, but come to find out that they're called them. My son said they were a SL 550. It's a newer Mustang, 213 up to like 22 or something. What should have given it away was the airbag was out on the driver's side. So, but we got the upholstery fixed, and then I got to make brackets, modify some brackets, and make some to so they'll fit the car. They actually fit the car, but they just don't mount correctly. So that's going to be one of the videos. But like I say, we're going to work on this today. I'm going to start putting my bug deflector back on. I usually take it off whenever I clean the truck, so I can clean behind it. But like I say, it's dirty too. So we got to do a little cleaning on the truck. So let me get everything out here so we can do that. Okay, so I know there's going to be somebody out there say, well, why don't you wash the whole truck? Well, due to this is pollen season in the South, there ain't no real reason to try and wash it, because it'll just stay yellow. Okay, I got that done. Should have brought the wax. And that was just speed shine. Speed shine and my little synthetic clay. This keeps dirt from building up behind. Well, the clay actually helps clean it. So now we're going to do the fun part. We're going to put wax on. This is the wax. I'm not looking for sponsorships. I've been using this since 2018 on the Road Warrior. It's my diesel Equinox. I drive back and forth to work in Charlotte. And the old black paint on that thing looks really good still. So I'm quite happy with it. All right. Now, all right, got that. And I'm sure, you know, y'all don't want to watch me clean the bug deflector, so I'll be back. Okay. After some cussing, I finally found the little bag I put them in. Okay, that's what happens when you get old. Okay, this little clip. I don't know how good you can see it. Okay, it goes up underneath the lip of the hood, and it screws onto the bug deflector. And they had put like a protective film, little piece of protective film on it. That comes from the Lund company, I guess. So I bought it from in 2 years. Well, I had to take it off because that stuff was wearing off. So we're going to replace it. So what I've done is I used the, let me get you over here. So I used the dirty spot. Hang on. I used the dirty spot. Put some tape on there to mark it for the where I got to put the new tape. And yes, that tape was real cheap. This little roll of protective film was very expensive. Well, yeah, for me it was expensive. It was like 18 bucks. Okay. Okay, so I'll cut the little pieces. I'm gonna struggle because I can't hold the camera and show you how to put these on. But all you do is peel the little backing off of it, and then when you start to put it on there, it wrinkles up and gets air bubbles in it. And that's usually when the cussing starts. So I'll now I won't subject y'all to that. I don't know if you can actually see where I put it, but it's on there because it's clear. But it is what it is. But now comes the fun part. Mounting all this. Okay, we're back. Just making sure my little mic's on. Lost audio on another video. Okay, so now you get to see me struggle. This is usually easier with two people, but I'm by myself today. Oh, that's all right. That goes there. All right. I think the holes on the line up. There you go. Okay. It's not pretty, but they give you these little spread them out damn plastic thing. Yeah. All right then. Alright. Well, it seems to be your problem. I see the problem. Alright. Try this again. Yeah. Well, that ain't working worth a crap. Screw stripped out. Okay. Let's see if we can get this one in there. And I know there's gonna be somebody. Well, you could have just done it with an electric drill. No, these strip out. I know this from past experience. I've stripped them out with just a screwdriver. That's why I have another box of them. All right. And no, these are not perfect. But they're better than nothing. Well, we don't feel like it wants to do right. Always something. That was good. What to do, screwdriver? Oh. In my pocket. All right. Try again. All right. Well. All right then. Plan B. Okay. So ever since I've had this covers, all this little bug deflector, it's always these little spread out plastic doodabbers ain't worth a crap. But in my box of replacement stuff I have for my spider, because it's all together with this crap, I found these. And if you push it up in there, you don't have the pin, because the pin won't work. Push it up in there and it stays. So Yeah, the little pin won't go back up in there with it. So, all right. I'm surprised the thing even stays on there most of the time. All right. All right, so at least that's back on. I don't have to worry about that now. It ain't gonna last long anyway, because I noticed that the center of it was cracked, probably from wind and flexing and everything else. All right, well, that's gonna do it for this video. I got more coming. Like I say, the little Mustang 2, I had one in high school. So this one has a little different motor and transmission in it, rear end. But anyway, that's it. Y'all have a good one.